When a camera manages to spark widespread discussion before it even officially exists, you know something significant is in the air. The Nikon Z90 is one of those rare cameras that has already captured the attention of the photography community long before its announcement. Forums are buzzing, creators are speculating, and professionals are eagerly waiting. This level of anticipation speaks volumes about what the Z90 represents. Cameras typically enter the market quietly, they're announced, reviewed, and then slowly fade from the spotlight as the next model arrives. But the Z90 is different. It's already a conversation starter because it symbolizes more than just another camera body. It represents a key moment in Nikon's story, a long-awaited return to form in a segment that many thought Nikon had abandoned. To understand the significance of the Nikon Z90, we need to revisit Nikon's mirrorless journey. When Sony first brought full-frame mirrorless cameras into the mainstream, Nikon wasn't prepared for the seismic shift that followed. Canon quickly pivoted and began developing its RF system, while Sony surged ahead, dominating the mirrorless market with its Alpha series. Nikon, once the undisputed DSLR giant, suddenly found itself playing catch-up. It needed to prove to the world that it could not only compete, but lead again. The comeback began with the Nikon Z6 and Z7, two cameras that weren't experiments, but bold statements. The Z6 was designed for balance, an all-rounder that appealed to hybrid creators who wanted both solid photography and reliable video performance. Meanwhile, the Z7 targeted detail-oriented professionals who demanded high resolution and precision. Together, they marked Nikon's serious commitment to the mirrorless future. These models weren't perfect, but they showed that Nikon was listening, adapting, and evolving. Then came the Nikon Z9, the camera that completely changed the narrative. A flagship in every sense, the Z9 abandoned the mechanical shutter, embraced a stacked sensor design, introduced powerful autofocus, and delivered professional-grade 8K video. Overnight, Nikon was back at the top. Sports photographers, wildlife shooters, and professional videographers began to adopt it rapidly. Many claimed it equaled, and in some cases even surpassed, the performance of Nikon's legendary DSLRs like the D5 and D6. Building on that momentum, Nikon launched the Z8, a smaller, lighter, and more affordable version of the Z9. The Z8 was a masterstroke. It offered flagship performance in a portable body, appealing to hybrid creators and professionals who valued power without the bulk. The Z8 quickly earned respect across the industry, solidifying Nikon's mirrorless credibility. But despite these triumphs, one gap in Nikon's lineup remained glaringly obvious: APS-C. Nikon's mirrorless APS-C cameras, the Z50 and the ZFC, were strong efforts but didn't reach professional-level expectations. The Z50 offered solid image quality and ergonomics, while the retro-styled ZFC captured attention for its design. However, both lacked crucial features like in-body image stabilization IBIS and advanced autofocus. They were enjoyable for enthusiasts, but not enough for demanding professionals. And that's where the Nikon Z90 enters the story, not just as another model, but as a bridge between enthusiasts and professionals. APS-C sensors have long been popular among certain groups of photographers, particularly wildlife and sports shooters. The crop factor is a huge advantage, turning a 300mm lens into a 450mm equivalent, or a 400mm lens into a 600mm powerhouse. This added reach allows photographers to capture distant subjects with more precision and flexibility, all while using smaller, lighter gear. However, until now, no Nikon APS-C mirrorless camera has truly delivered professional-grade performance. Canon has done it with the EOS R7, Fujifilm has built its entire reputation around APS-C excellence, and Sony continues to refine its A6000 series cameras for enthusiasts and pros alike. Nikon, on the other hand, has remained quiet until now. That silence makes the arrival of the Z90 feel monumental. Many photographers see the Nikon Z90 as the true spiritual successor to the iconic D500, a DSLR beloved for its speed, toughness, and reliability. The D500 became a cult favorite for sports and wildlife photography because it combined APS-C reach with professional durability and lightning-fast autofocus. The Z90 could revive that same spirit, but with modern mirrorless advancements. Rumors suggest the Nikon Z90 will feature a 33-megapixel APS-C sensor, an exciting leap from the 24-megapixel sensors that have dominated the segment for years. This jump signals Nikon's intent to compete directly with Canon's R7 and Fujifilm's X-H2, both of which have pushed the APS-C resolution ceiling higher. A 33MP sensor means more detail, greater flexibility for cropping, and sharper large format prints. For video creators, it also enables oversampled 4K footage, ensuring a crisp, cinematic image. Of course, higher resolution brings its own challenges. Smaller pixels can reduce low light performance, introduce more noise at high ISOs, and limit dynamic range. However, Nikon's advanced Expeed 7 processor, the same one found in the Z8 and Z9, could offset these drawbacks. That processor is a powerhouse, capable of handling vast amounts of data, managing noise intelligently, and maintaining remarkable color accuracy. Combined with Nikon's legendary color science, renowned for lifelike skin tones, natural contrast, and vibrant yet balanced hues, the Z90 could produce images that need little post-processing, straight out of the camera. Then there's video, an area where the Z90 could truly shine. Rumors point to oversampled 4K 60 FPS recording, with potential options for full HD 120 FPS or even 180 FPS for slow motion capture. In today's content-driven world, slow motion has become a creative necessity, used extensively in YouTube videos, cinematic sequences, and social media clips. Imagine capturing a bird's wings in motion or water droplets suspended in time. The Z90 could turn those fleeting moments into visual art. For photographers, speed remains just as vital. Wildlife and sports shooters rely on burst rates to capture decisive moments that happen in fractions of a second. The Z90 is expected to shoot at 15 frames per second mechanically and up to 30 frames per second electronically. That matches Canon's R7, and if Nikon pushes it even further, it could make the Z90 one of the fastest APS-C cameras ever made. Stabilization is another area of interest. Nikon's in-body image stabilization IBIS system, proven in the Z6, Z7, Z8, and Z9, could finally make its debut in an APS-C body. If the Z90 includes up to 6 stops of IBIS, it would immediately outclass many rivals. Handheld shooting would become smoother, long telephoto shots would remain steady, and handheld video would gain cinematic fluidity, all without relying on gimbals or tripods. The rear screen design may also reveal Nikon's intended audience. A tilting display would appeal more to photographers who prefer a traditional setup, while a fully articulating screen would make the Z90 ideal for vloggers, filmmakers, and hybrid creators who demand flexibility for framing from any angle. Storage will likely include dual card slots, one for CFexpress Type B and one for SD cards. This setup gives professionals the best of both worlds, CFexpress for blazing fast write speeds, and SD for affordability and accessibility. It's another sign that Nikon is taking the Z90 seriously as a professional-grade tool. Durability has always been a Nikon hallmark, and the Z90 is expected to uphold that tradition. A rugged magnesium alloy body, weather sealing, and ergonomic grip design would make it a dependable companion for photographers shooting in extreme environments, whether that's a humid rainforest, a dusty savanna, or a snowy mountain ridge. In the end, the Nikon Z90 represents more than a camera. It represents timing, ambition, and the rebirth of a legacy. It's Nikon's way of saying to the world, we're not just back, we're here to lead across every format, in every category.